Welcome back to Elocution Solution. I'm Harriet.
And I'm Ann.
Is your speech holding you back from getting a job promotion? Do people say that you're mumbling? You may not have a specific articulation problem. Your speech may just be a bit sloppy.
You need elocution for the 21st century. The Elocution Handbook is a new and unique program to help you improve the way you speak in a clear and natural way.
It includes tips on how to pronounce each sound, practice readings, difficult consonant combinations, commonly mispronounced words, linking words for flow, and tongue twisters.
The Elocution Handbook is a downloadable video book. Here's a sample.
The unaspirated T is at the end of a word or sentence. This means that you do not release the air. In conversational speech, the T is always unaspirated when the following word begins with a consonant. For example, if I say, let me, I'm not releasing the T. It's not let me, it's let me. When the T is at the end of the sentence, you may aspirate the T a little. So, for example, if I said, I like it, or you can not aspirate at all and say, I like it. Okay, say the following phrases after me. That one. Outside. Get some. I ate. Great time. Good. Now repeat the following sentence after me. That hat was perfect for the concert last Wednesday night. Wonderful. Now it's time for you to practice the unaspirated T in our sound-loaded paragraph below. So press the pause button and start practicing. We're going to begin with consonant combos, the final ST. Now you have to remember to pronounce the T in that combination of sounds. The tongue goes to the T position and is either unaspirated, aspirated slightly, or lightly voiced. And as you remember, unaspirated means that you will not release the air. Now, if you need to go over the rules for T, go back to part 1 and go over all the different T's. Now, if a word ends in T and it is at the end of the sentence, you can aspirate that T slightly. If the word ends in T and it is in the middle of the sentence and the next word begins with a consonant, that T will be unaspirated. And if the T is at the end of the word in the middle of the sentence and the next word begins with a vowel, that T will be lightly voiced. Okay, I'm going to say these words without the T because I want you to hear what that sounds like. Just listen. Just, first, most, honest, guess. Okay, now I'm going to say them with the T, and then I want you to repeat it after me. Just, first, most, honest, guessed. Good. Now those T's were lightly aspirated because they were just words with nothing following them. Now I'm going to say the first sentence without the T's. I want you to listen to what that sounds like. I just must pass the test. Okay, now I'm going to say it with the T, and then I want you to repeat it after me. I just must pass the test. Good. Now I'm going to say the next sentence without the T's. Listen. The rest of the cast got lost. Now I'm going to say it with the T's. Now, I just want to point out to you that the word rest in that sentence is followed by a word beginning with a vowel. So that T will be slightly voiced. Listen and then repeat after me. The rest of the cast got lost. Good. I'm going to say the next sentence without the T's. Listen. We'll toast the host. And now I'm going to say it with the T's and you repeat it. We'll toast the host. Good.
On this page, we've included words where people tend to omit a whole syllable. So in the correct column, we've underlined the syllable that usually gets omitted. And the first word is usually, and it often gets reduced to usually, omitting the U sound. So repeat usually. And the same thing happens with actually, which gets reduced to actually. So repeat this word, actually. And again with eventually, gets reduced to eventually. But the word is eventually. And now we have probably, where we reduce the B syllable and it becomes probably. But the word is probably. Now we're going to practice putting these words in sentences. I'll say the first sentence, omitting the syllables, and you just listen. Sue's lecture had too much verbiage about fall foliage. And now I'll say it, adding the syllables, and you repeat it after me. Sue's lecture had too much verbiage about fall foliage. And I'll do the same with the next sentence. So just listen. I usually put mayonnaise on my tuna sandwich. And now I'll add all the syllables. And then you repeat it after me. I usually put mayonnaise on my tuna sandwich.
To purchase your very own copy of the Elocution Handbook, go to the products page on our website at www.elocutionsolution.com.